say
Top Billin. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to leave a lot of meat on the bone on this one, no Diddy, because there's a lot to get to on the All 22, and y'all know how it goes with these content ID claims. So, of course, make sure you're at patreon.com/topbillin for the full unedited version of these YouTube after game reviews, and, of course, the stuff that you will not see on YouTube. Or if you do see it on YouTube, it'll just be a preview, right? So you'll have exclusive content there, and you get these after-game reviews, whether they get the content ID claims or not, they'll be up there, and we're going to rock like that. So I want to come back, really talk about Smith-Njigba and Sam Darnold right at the All-22 and a lot of the shit that I saw on defense, man. But I had to start right here. Young boy Tory Horton doing the damn thing against Mike Sanders, still a very good cornerback, especially coming out of the slot. You can see, look at the freak off, right? No, right. Speaking of no Diddy, right? The freak off, meaning the way he's getting off the line of scrimmage on Sanders still, being able to shake him to get into this corner route. It was that separation. That is day one pandemic separation. Dr. Fauci would be proud. Social distancing measures in full effect right there. That is nasty, right? From close quarters coverage, right? Nobody really presses, right? He tried to get a little bit of something. Ain't no damn press, right? You can go back in the day and watch when it was actually bump and run covering people. This right here just messes you up because you end up doing what? You know what I'm saying? For all you people out there into the nuances, you want to get that left hand to that right shoulder pad to get yourself in position, use it as a rangefinder, but he's flat-footed because he got freaked off the line of scrimmage, something serious, and my man just kind of reaches out there. So he's already out-leveraged here, and then he gets stacked something serious. Tory Horton, the perfect complement to Jaxon Smith-Njigba, who can go deep, who can work mid-range, and we know he's a quick game nightmare. He can catch ambidextrously on either side of the field. He can do it all. He is perhaps the best in the game, and Tory Horton as a complement right now, being able to go deep, get the vert shit, right? Being one of those guys, they're going to start paying attention to him like that. Absolutely nasty. Over the shoulder, King Griffey style himself. Nasty, man. What an addition. And Arroyo, right? And Cooper Kupp when he's healthy and all these guys, man. A.J. Barner still the best doing it on the team at the tight end position as well. Running backs out of the backfield, catching the ball. Sam Darnold with the wealth of targets, and he's spreading that shit around. And Sam Darnold is Yosemite Sam, that gunslinger. Some of the creativity from Kubiak is just getting scary. You can almost call this a slot fade. Jaxon Smith-Njigba here, my Njigba is in no man's land. He's not right where you would expect a running back to be in this direction. He's a foot on the outside of the tackle. So what's going to happen here is you're going to get that layer behind A.J. Barner, right, doing his thing. Jaxon Smith-Njigba coming behind that, right, and then fades it. So you're going to catch the defender flat-footed because you have a two-way go. Two-way go. So he has to respect that two-way go with you coming from depth here. And what do you get? It's a great combination right there. And look at that. That's picture perfect. Right on Jonathan Jones, too. Over the shoulder to the outside, exactly where you would want that shit to be, man. Is there a better connection in football right now than Yosemite Sam Darnold to my Njigba? Leonard Williams doing Leonard Williams, right? Hand game immediately, and then immediately knows what to do because he has a move list, right? Even on the fact that he's the that he's the hammer on this, with Jaron Reed obviously coming behind him. And you'll see that he doesn't matter, man. Like I said before, a double team is an opportunity for you to make an incredible play, and that's exactly what he does, right? Shakes off that Biotis, right? He's in Sam Cosme and Biotis right there, and it didn't matter. He had to do his thing. Excuse me, sir, I'm getting to your quarterback whether you like it or not. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bang. Leonard Williams. Coach Macdonald in his bag with these fab pressure schemes. You can see rotating safeties. They have so much mismatched personnel that you're able to do a lot of different things. You drop back Eamon Warrior here. Kobe Bryant rotates over. All right, so you get that two deep safety look. You get Okada here. He has to drop down and get the receiver coming here. And then you get, of course, edge pressure by Uchenna Nwosu, and then on the inside of that comes Devin Witherspoon, right? That's to perfection. Dropping out linebackers, right? You're really still bringing 5, right? You see there, so fab pressure, but nothing over the top with it. Both feet in. Probably went up before he got injured, but you see here, man, obviously great job, right? They bring Drake Thomas off the second level, or from the second level right there. Running back picks that up, but all that does is leave on a delay Witherspoon. Right? Thinking the game through, bringing pressure in layers. Gotta love that, man. Remember when I said, how do you justify taking Nick Emmanwori off the field? And nobody could really give me an answer, right? I wanted to know what happens when Witherspoon comes back. And you know what's funny? I don't think we really got our answer, because then Josh Jobe ends up getting hurt, right? So they get to go back with Witherspoon on the outside and Nick Emmanwori most of the time in nickel. So that's a pretty good joint right there. But I guess we saw it, right? Like I said before, and we saw earlier, Tariq Woolen was not on the field in base sets to start the game. And when he just slided in when Josh Jobe got hurt. So, but look at this. How do you justify this shit? This is cold-blooded, made and able to, with one hand, grab Deebo Samuel, who might be the toughest dude with the ball in his hand to tackle in the league. Look at this right here, Treylon Burks, and you a bust like that, and having somebody make you get a reverse first down. First down! I wish the ref would have signaled that shit. He was confused why Treylon Burks was going the wrong way for the first, and then Deebo Samuel gets by, even Ward gets by a little help from his homeboy, Kobe Bryant there, but damn, that's gangster. Look at the physicality. Boom, look, he was scared before it even happened, right? Treylon Burks is a straight bust. Boom, got into his chest. Look at the leg drive. Oh, man, come on, man. That's prison loving. That's all that is right there. Get that man off one arm on Deebo Samuel. That's incredible. That's an incredible play, man. It's funny to look back on it now. When I did the joint on Sam Darnold, when the team signed him, you had people rushing to be haters and shit, and they were talking about, he locks in on his primary and all that. And I was saying, like, maybe that was not maybe, right? He was doing that definitely in New York, right? He only had a little bit of time to throw in New York, and he would definitely lock onto his primary. Didn't have the amount of weapons either, but as you can see, as he's progressed throughout his career, he has definitely started to change through his progressions. And you saw it in Minnesota, and people are just waiting for this man to turn back into a pumpkin. That's all it is right there. They can't believe what they're seeing. But first read, right? Second read, tertiary read, making the feet mirror with it and everything. Boom. How are you going to beat that? The more progressions you go through, the more opportunity you give yourself a chance to succeed. That's just it, right? The guy is thinking the game through. He's built for this Clint Kubiak offense. He's built for the Seattle Seahawks, right? And you had a lot of Seattle Seahawks fans themselves waiting for this guy to turn back into a pumpkin and didn't really want him and all that shit like that. He's definitely proven the haters wrong. Sam Darnold, Yosemite Sam is doing the damn thing, right? MVP, no doubt about that. In the race. Yo, this is genius. You're getting your tight sets and, right, you're really telegraphing that it's going to be a run, or you're bluffing it extremely hard. If you see right here, right, with the block and release, Cody White here slow plays it and then runs this corner route. You get Darnold with the hard play action cell, bootleg that bad boy, and you can see the influence on Trey Amos right here, the cornerback. I'm not sure what happens, right? He meant to see right here. Let's look at it from this direction right here. The hard play action coming from under center, right? They said it. Seattle like 21st in rushing, but they stay after it. You have to respect it because any given time they could probably break something, right? So you see them crashing down hard, and look at that. Look at this. Cody White originally on the block on Reeves, on the safety Reeves there, right? And then releases off to that. And you can see they were really concentrating on that run. Cody White with the corner route, Sam Darnold doing Sam Darnold things because he's Yosemite Sam, Jakob. And then, of course, poor tackling by the Washington command. Seattle is dictating to defenses what they want them to do. What type of shit is that? That's scary. They want you to play coverage across the board so they can get the ball to guys who understand zone, like Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Coverage, 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 coverage. You know what I mean? That's too damn easy. And what I said last year, addition by subtraction, right? no disrespect to Tyler Lockett, but I'm about the integrity of the game. Getting guys the ball and having them go immediately down when they're about to be contacted or they think they're about to be contacted, that's not championship football, right? Continue to that. I mean, somebody had told me, right, with the Tyler Lockett shit, they was like, well, he got the first down. I'm like, yeah, you never played a lick of football. You never put on pads that didn't say Kotex on them, because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. The goal is to get towards the end zone. The more yardage you can get, the easier it is for your team to score. You don't want to get 10 yards each time or whatever like that. Come on, man. What are we doing here? This guy is making the game easy for someone like Sam Darnold, and then right? And if you pair that up, it's just making the game easy for everybody all around. That's somebody like Charbonnet. You already know what he going to do, right? He going to get that bad boy, and he going to finish through your chest. Nasty, but man, Sam Darnold, what in the hell? Look at this shit right here. Dead to rights. Zach Charbonnet able to appear at the last moment. And then look at that, man. Sam Darnold, baby. Yosemite Sam making chicken salad, all the chicken shit. Man, this was a crazy sequence. J Day. He's like a little kid, man. Why you do that, man? I was like, oh, man. He had to even start smiling when he got it right there. It's like some nervous laughter, shit like that. You got ran down by the 315-pound animal, behemoth. Leonard Williams right there, and Jaden Daniels can run, right? Closest thing to Lamar Jackson, no doubt about that. Click this jaw, bang, fertilizer, man. Look at the people on the bench, right? That Coach McDonald right there. It's Coach McDonald fired up and everything, right? Frustrated little kid Jaden Payne. Deron Payne is an animal. Look at this. Boom. That's probably why you keep Anthony Bradford, because he shows flashes of this type of shit, right? This is a left guard shit. Your left guard is supposed to be extremely physical. People talk about playing Sundell at right guard and shit like that. I'm like, what? Did I say left guard? Your right guard is supposed to be extremely physical, and that's exactly what Bradford is, right, for all his shortcomings. But listen, a meeting of the minds head up with Deron Payne, and this happens. Deron Payne's like, oh yeah, come here. Bang! Banged him again. What are we doing here? And down goes Payne. Maximum pain. He took maximum pain right here. But Sam Darnold trying to make shit happen, throws the ball behind, and boom, Samer still gets him one. I hate when I see shit like this, right? Ty Okada, a pretty good player, but man, you have to see what you hit. Look at him put his head down, lead with his head, and right into his own guy, Josh Jobe, man. Man, very disappointing on the injury front. Oh, that was a bad one too, right? His neck was long, then it got short, and then it got long again. Like, what are we doing here, man? Damn, bro. Keep your head up when you tackle. No, not only did you hurt Josh Jobe, you could end up fucking yourself up too, man. You better think about Ryan Shazier, if anybody remembers that boy. Yeah, that's some scary shit right there, man. Football's nothing to fuck around with, man. Keep your head up and see what you hit. That's what we were taught day one in football. On the other side of no man's land, Jaxon Smith-Njigba, this time selling in the zone. And you get that much airspace and opportunity. The guy's a gangster. He's not going down easy like a $2 hooker. Bang, he going to bang up into people. He going, you know what I'm saying? He going to make you pay a little bit as well, right? Going against Louisville and them, come on, man. I can respect the guy like that. That type of guy right there will command the respect of the entire locker room, right? Like I said before, this man didn't need nobody. I hate that they keep trying to give his success to other people. First it was Tyler Lockett. Now it's Cooper Kupp and all this shit. This is the same Jaxon Smith-Njigba that I saw when he was in high school. I was ranting and raving about this guy going in Ohio State, and they were trying to give his success to the other guys that were around him, because there was about 100 other first-round draft picks around him, like Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave and all that, right? And Marvin Harrison, right, eventually as well. But all he did was those guys left, and then he ends up being a superstar. And same deal right here. You get this man more targets. He's on the outside, right, in more space, not just pigeonholed on the inside. Like I said before, he's not a freaking inside receiver. He has an outside receiver skill set. He can play on the inside because he's good. He has hands. He's a A+++ route runner. Imaginative, and knows how to just get after it as well. Doesn't have to use hezzies and all that. Man, what can you say about this? This is exactly what I said. He's more talented than a guy like DK Metcalf. It's not all about size, or it's not all about speed. It's about football, and this guy's a football player, and he understands how to be a great wide receiver, and he is that. But I'll have more, of course, patreon.com/topbillin. I told y'all before I was going to make at least 65% of my business be on the Patreon, right, so I can better serve the community with better videos and not have to worry about the edits and getting all that shit right. So patreon.com/topbillin to see that. Of course, I'll still come through with the YouTube stuff, get at you guys that way too. All right, well, there you go, man. Seattle putting belts to asses, right? The often played term there, overused term there. Putting boots to asses. Seattle is looking damn good, man. Extremely scary. I cannot wait till they play the Rams. I want to see that Rams game, really, and the 49ers game. That division is looking nasty, right? Very competitive. We shall see what's up there. But as always, much love to all my top villains out there, and salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.